客户就是在做，应该有一些在 support 的时候有收到这个 printer error 171的错误代码。好，那这个发生的原因很多，那其中有一种就是那个电源供应不稳定造成。但是这个电源供应不稳定造成你很难判断，因为你除非像 Josh 一样去量那个电源供应，而且去监控那10分钟之内的那个电源是不是突然很高，突然很低，要不然你没有办法。所以他的解法是，他就是告诉客户，当这件事情发生的时候，你就是把电脑重开。那另外一种状况是，你的设备一阵子很长时间没有工作，像有时候我们台湾的有一些医院，它用 Catalyst， 它是很久才印个2片，很久才印个3片，那有可能3、4天都没有用，然后它突然要用，那这个要会跳出来，所以他们做了一个做法，就是让系统定时间的就重开，设定在 Windows 里头，这个可能1天或2天它就自动重新开机一次，这样可以减少它发生的几率。
So for every printer, the error code 2251 is just as it is, very simple. But other than that, sometimes it's complex. We have to check a lot, like 171 or maybe that 409. We have to check a lot.
This one.
That's okay. 2251 is very clear. It's error, but it's as it is. This kind of.
So we're just using this table to make sure
Yes.
what's the error pattern.
Yes.
And then we will get solution for this.
Yes, sure. For example, if I have number 41, for example, if you have halogen lamp out, not responded, this is due to some probably heat roller fuse. Maybe AC one because AC fuse is blown out. The same that happens because heat roller will not heat up if the fuse is blown. So we have to change the fuse or we have to change the heat roller stuff.
Okay.
It's very simple. It's due to heat roller.
So when you send us this error code, we know what to do.
Yeah,
So just clean the sensor.
No. The 41.
41.
It's exchange heat roller AC
The
fuse.
execute. Halogen lamp. The lamp in the heat roller side.
Yes. So otherwise, 42 and 43 is very easy. Just clean the sensor. The mostly solved by cleaning the sensor unless you broke it.
Okay. But there are many empties that
Something we have never seen these errors.
OK， 这个表格里面就是这里是已经比较常见到的问题，就会有这边都会有答案，就是说你大概要换掉什么东西。但有一些是空白的，就是它的来源，它发生的原因可能比较多，那就要讨论一下，或者要讨论一下，看看要怎么试。
So it's basically errors that we have codes for, but it never happened. So there's no.
Yes. The other problem is that usually the print quality is not good without firing up an error. Sometimes you get the scratch, or sometimes the face is not good, or sometimes dislocated. So these are due to some parts of one.
And some of those codes are pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, like ink ribbon missing.
It's also
missing. Replace it.
So if you did it, go over and start.
And like 51. It says clear manually.
It sometimes happens, because it's custom does some messy and the thing gets stuck. Something gets stuck. It's usually actually stuck. It's all been good up. Usually. So, but it's very rare case. It's not happening so much often. So most frequently are happening on average is I think 42. I think the 42 is the more thing because
42.
it goes due to dust.
Retransfer sheet lower sense error.
This is the most happening error.
This one.
Yes. This is the top. I think it's 30% of that.
Any question？有没有什么想要请教的？就是经验分享，或者是说你们有遇到一些问题，然后就你看着这个表，你知道是什么 error， 可是你想要知道说要怎么样去，连就是你遇到什么奇怪的问题，都可以问一下。Everest 应该是那个西外的比较多。
西外非常像。
这边很多是 prison。
Everest.
I
I think we do see a lot of. I always see a lot of the recorder not ready when they put up when they start.
Recorder not ready.
A lot. It keep coming up. So many, quite a lot. So usually, what happened with this error?
So sometimes we have some troubles in recorders with early version of TI. There's some lenses is not good, and
It seems they can recover at the end, but when they start, there's a lot of that kind of
I
record.
never seen that.
It's
so.
not ready. They always said the recorder not ready. It's quite a lot come up
Or insurance
with the on the lock.
But BP log, right?
Yeah.
A lot of. I think I can understand writing.
I never seen that.
They're continuous.
Yeah, there are a lot.
But just a
Yeah.
period of time, then it's just
Yeah,
gone.
but at the end they can it work. Yeah, it works.
You recover.
But before that, there's so many. Yeah.
So yeah, I see.
Next time you got that, share with us.
Yeah, that's a shared experience. Yeah, it is quite many. Somehow I'm not sure whether is it the recorder problem or what happened when they start up. So it's a little bit confused.
Okay, it sometimes has a serial communication problem that the log error log say that there is some communication disconnected on serial communication, and that's also the one. This disconnects everything. This disconnects all our printer and all the recorders. And maybe sometimes if you connect by USB or something embedded.
No USB. No.
It's all embedded here.
Yeah, because it's
What happens?
because we use the
Happen in both.
541
541
N. It's an M model. It's embedded.
5040 has a specific problem that has some serial communication problem that disconnects all the units. So if you start it, the recorder is recording as well. But it happens maybe I think once in 2 weeks or 1 month it happens.
Okay.
This change. But if it happens so often, so we usually change our ultra control board. Or check the connection between ultra control board and motherboard. Check the
So what
connection.
about the Allegro? The Allegro, would that be any problem when you connecting to the USB 3?
Yes.
3.
3. But you can connect to two because it's a lower compatibility.
Okay, so 3 would be the
The
problem.
3, because we are using USB 3 for Blu-ray drives. Because if you want to record the Blu-ray, it has a much better. So it's not suitable for USB 2.0. So we usually use 3.0. But if you're copying CD or DVD, that you can do it enough. But slices forward. But you can still do that with USB 2.0.
Okay.
But Allegro has specific feature that we have to configure before using it. With Allegro utility that we have to configure which driver we use for the lower and upper, and lower and upper also carry the ink. We have to do that first.
Yeah, I know.
But we also have some information that Allegro 100 is not good coexisting with Allegro 20. If you connect to Allegro 20 and then connect to Allegro 100, and the system of is Allegro 20. unless you use all the drivers.
Okay.
So 100 should be used as single, as standard only. I mean, not share with other old orders.
You mean the same is
So if you I'm going down
When you
now,
connect.
so if you're going down to 20,
Mhm.
you're going back, and if you go down to 20 again, I'll go 20 where you go.
there is going to confuse.
Yes. So this only happens out of 100. But if you're using only 100, it won't happen.
How will you for the restore the items?
No. We have to use. I installed all the drivers.
All the drivers. So just delete the printer and then the text again.
Yes.
都係裝翻嗰個，
We have to
不
use.
過我哋都係插咗落去 USB 2嗰度啊，因為原本 USB 2係揾個
Patrick has already arranged an afternoon tea for us. So you get some cookies.
抄你落，
Yeah.
咁就我哋裝嗰個嘅，不過我就今次咧我就問佢啦，換咗 USB，因為佢 Dell 咧係得兩個 USB，係嗰個 Dell 限嗰兩個，咁我就掹咗其中一個插落去。咁佢就真係似乎咧就冇咗嗰個嘢話
在那個
即係買問你要插個USB 會更好啊，其實嗰啲都
校長休息20分鐘。